You walk into a room, and you feel it. Or rather, you feel the absence of it. Nobody turns their head. The woman you are interested in looks right through you as if you were made of glass. You speak, and people interrupt you. You try to be nice, you try to be accommodating, you try to show off the money you've worked hard for, or the jokes you've rehearsed, but you are met with indifference. Why? You tell yourself it's because you aren't 6'2". You tell yourself it's because you don't drive a Ferrari. You tell yourself it's because modern dating is broken. But deep down, in the quiet hours of the morning when you are honest with yourself, you know that's a lie. You know men who have less money than you, who are shorter than you, who aren't conventionally handsome, yet when they walk into a room, the atmosphere shifts. Women gravitate toward them. Men respect them. Opportunities hunt them down. What do they have that you don't? It isn't luck. It isn't genetics. It is energy physics. Most men are walking around with a leaking spiritual tank. They are broadcasting a frequency of desperation, of please like me, of am I good enough? This is low-value energy. And just like a prey animal can smell fear, a woman can smell neediness from a mile away. It repels everything you desire. But there is another way. There is a state of being where you stop chasing the world, and the world starts chasing you. This is the path of the high-value man. Welcome to the Aphorism Archive. Today, we are not just giving you tips. We are dismantling your entire operating system and rebuilding it. I am going to break down the 7 laws of magnetic masculinity. By the end of this video, you will look in the mirror and you will know exactly why you have been stuck, and exactly how to break free. Do not skip a second of this. The shift begins now. Before we get to the first trait, we must understand the trap. The low-value man believes that value is a performance. He thinks, if I act confident, if I buy the drink, if I brag about my job, she will like me. He is performing. He is dancing for his dinner. The high-value man does not perform. He exists. He understands that value is not something you convince people of, it is something you accumulate in silence. Think of an iceberg. The low-value man is all surface, noisy, flashy, but hollow. The high-value man is 90% beneath the surface. His power is in what you don't see immediately. This leads us to the first, and perhaps most misunderstood law. Most men think confidence is loudness. They think it's walking into a bar and dominating the conversation. They think it's being the alpha who beats his chest. That is not confidence. That is insecurity wearing a mask. That is a boy screaming, "Look at me," because he is terrified no one will. True self-confidence is quiet. It is the absence of the need to prove anything. A high-value man walks with a calm certainty. He doesn't need to tell you he is competent, his energy introduces him before he speaks a word. Why is this magnetic? Because we live in a world of chaos. Women, specifically, live in a world of high emotional variance. They are often bombarded by attention, social pressure, and emotional flux. What they crave, biologically and psychologically, is a rock. They want a man who is grounded. When a low-value man interacts with a woman, he is constantly scanning her face for approval. Did she laugh at my joke? Did she look at me? Is she bored? He is reacting to her. She is the thermostat, and he is the thermometer. The high-value man is the thermostat. He sets the temperature. He is okay with silence. He is okay with being misunderstood. He is okay if she doesn't like him. And here's the paradox. The moment you are truly okay with a woman rejecting you is the moment she becomes terrified of losing you. Why? Because rarity creates value. In a sea of men begging for her attention, the man who doesn't need it is the only one who fascinates her. Stop explaining yourself. Low-value men over-explain. Oh, I'm doing this because. Sorry, I can't come because. Stop. State your decisions. Own your space. If you are quiet, remain quiet. If you speak, speak with weight. Do not fill the silence with nervous chatter. Let the silence build tension. That tension is where attraction grows. Let's look at physics. A small planet orbits a large star. Why? Because the star has massive gravity. In life, gravity is generated by purpose. A low-value man has no gravity. He is a wandering asteroid. He wakes up, checks his phone, scrolls through Instagram, goes to a job he hates, comes home, plays video games, and waits for the weekend. He is drifting. Because he has no mission, he makes a woman his mission. He makes her the center of his universe. He thinks this is romantic. It is not. It is suffocating. When you make a woman your solar system, you place a burden on her that she cannot carry. She doesn't want to be your purpose, she wants to join you on yours. A high-value man possesses what I call mission gravity. He wakes up with a burning imperative. He has something to build, something to conquer, something to solve. It could be his business, his art, his body, or his community. But it is bigger than himself, and it is certainly bigger than any relationship. When a man is driven by purpose, his time becomes scarce. He isn't available for 3-hour phone calls about nothing. He isn't available for drama. This scarcity makes his attention valuable. When he gives a woman his time, it means something, because she knows he could be using that time to build his empire. Ask yourself right now, if the woman you desire vanished from the face of the earth tomorrow, what would your life be about? If the answer is nothing or I don't know, you are in dangerous territory. You must build a life that is so compelling, so exciting, and so demanding that a woman has to ask to enter it, rather than you begging her to stay. A man on a mission doesn't chase. He moves forward, and others fall into his orbit. We live in an era of cheap talk. Men promise the moon and deliver nothing. I'll call you later. He doesn't. I'll start the diet on Monday. He quits by Wednesday. I'm going to start that business. He never buys the domain name. You might think these are small lies. You might think, who cares if I hit snooze on my alarm? It only affects me. You are wrong. Every time you break a promise to yourself or others, you fracture your psyche. You train your brain to believe that your words are meaningless. And if you don't respect your own word, why should anyone else? Integrity is the foundation of masculine power. A high-value man is dangerous because he does exactly what he says he will do. If he says no, it means no. If he says I will be there, he is there. Women crave this trait desperately. Why? Safety. Evolutionarily, a woman is vulnerable during pregnancy and childrearing. She needs to know that the man standing beside her is reliable. If you lie about small things to impress her, her subconscious screams, he will lie about the big things when it gets hard. A low-value man lies to smooth things over. He lies to avoid conflict. He says, yes, sure, whatever you want, honey, even when he disagrees. He thinks he is being a nice guy. He is not being nice. He is being weak. A high-value man tells the truth, even when it is uncomfortable. If a woman acts out of line, he tells her. If he cannot commit to something, he says so. This might cause friction in the moment, but it builds massive respect in the long run. Your reputation is built in the dark. It is built when you are tired, when no one is watching, when it would be so easy to cut a corner. Do not cut it. The strength of your word determines the strength of your reality. I want you to pause and look at your hands. Look at your body. This is the only vehicle you will ever get in this life. It is the vessel that carries your mind, your soul, and your ambition. A low-value man treats his vessel like a garbage can. He fuels it with processed poison. He lets it atrophy on the couch. He allows his mind to be filled with digital sludge, pornography, negative news, gossip. He sleeps at irregular hours. He is sluggish, foggy, and weak. And then he wonders why he has no energy to pursue his goals. He wonders why women aren't physically attracted to him. Self-care is not vanity. Self-care is war readiness. A high-value man treats his body as an asset. He trains not just to look good, but to feel lethal. To feel capable. When you discipline your body, when you push iron against gravity, when you sprint until your lungs burn, you are hacking your own psychology. You are proving to yourself that you can endure pain. When you walk into a room with a body that has been forged in discipline, it signals something primal to a woman. It says, "This man has standards. This man can protect me. This man respects himself." How can you expect a woman to worship the temple that is your body if you treat it like a ruins? But this goes beyond the gym. It is mental hygiene. It is saying an no. No to the toxic friends who drag you down to their level. No to the junk food that fogs your brain. No to the cheap dopamine hits of social media scrolling. You must become the guardian of your own energy. If it drains you, cut it. If it weakens you, remove it. A high-value man is ruthless about what he allows into his life because he knows his output depends entirely on his input. We often hear that men should be leaders. But what does that mean? Does it mean ordering people around? Does it mean controlling your woman? No. That is tyranny, and tyranny is the sign of a weak man who fears losing power. True leadership is emotional regulation. Imagine a ship in a violent storm. The waves are crashing, the wind is howling. The crew is terrified. They look to the captain. If the captain is running around screaming, crying, and panicking, the crew will mutiny. The ship is lost. But if the captain stands at the wheel, calm, focused, and decisive, even if he is afraid inside, the crew will rally. They will feel safe. In your relationship, you are the captain. Life will throw storms at you. Financial trouble, family illness, relationship arguments. A low-value man becomes reactive. If she yells, he yells louder. If she pulls away, he chases frantically. If there is a problem, he complains. He is easily swept away by the emotional chaos. A high-value man is the mountain that the wind breaks against. When a woman tests you, and she will test you, she is checking your structural integrity. She is shaking the fence to see if it falls over. If she acts irrational, and you lose your cool, you have failed the test. You have entered her frame. The next time chaos erupts, practice the art of the pause. Do not react immediately. Breathe. Assess. Respond with logic and calm authority. I see you are upset. Let's take 10 minutes to cool down, and then we will solve this. That is power. That is the kind of man a woman never wants to leave, because she knows that no matter how crazy the world gets, you are the safe harbor. This is the hardest pill to swallow. Most men are addicted to the role of the victim. My ex was crazy. My boss hates me. The economy is bad. Women only want rich guys. Blame is a drug. It feels good because it absolves you of the need to do anything. If it's not your fault, you don't have to fix it. But blame is also a cage. As long as you blame others, you hand them your power. You are saying that they control your life. A high-value man accepts extreme responsibility. If you are broke, it is your fault. If you are out of shape, it is your fault. If your relationship failed, You played a part in it. This sounds harsh, but it is actually the most liberating realization you will ever have. Because if you are the problem, then you are the solution. Women are instinctively repulsed by men who complain. A complainer is a child looking for a mother to fix his boo-boo. A high-value man looks at a problem, no matter how unfair it is, and says, "This is on my plate. I will handle it." There is nothing sexier to a woman than a man who says, "I've got this," and actually means it. When you stop making excuses, you start making progress. You become reliable. You become a force of nature that obstacles cannot stop. And people want to be around winners. People want to be around men who transmute problems into gold. And finally, we arrive at the trait that separates the boys from the kings. This is the one that will save you years of heartbreak. A low-value man is a beggar. He is so desperate for female validation that he accepts anything. If a woman is beautiful, he ignores the red flags. He ignores the disrespect. He ignores the lack of loyalty. He puts up with toxicity just to say he has a hot girlfriend. He is buying a Ferrari with no engine. It looks good in the driveway, but it will never take him anywhere. A high-value man is a chooser. He understands that beauty is common. Go to Instagram, beauty is everywhere. It is a commodity. But character, loyalty, peace, kindness, those are rare. Those are the diamonds. A high-value man has standards that he will not compromise, no matter how beautiful she is. He screens women. He evaluates them. Does she bring peace to my life, or chaos? Does she support my mission, or distract from it? Is she loyal? He is not afraid to walk away from October 10th if her attitude is a 2 out of 10. And here is the secret: women respect the man who is willing to fire them. If she knows that you tolerate bad behavior because you are afraid to lose her, she will lose respect for you. But if she knows that you have a line in the sand, a standard of respect that, if crossed, means you are gone forever, she will walk on her tiptoes to keep you. You must stop asking, "Does she like me?" and start asking, "Is she good enough for me?" When you flip that script, your energy shifts from desperate to discerning. You become the prize. Let's take a breath. We have covered the 7 laws. 1. Unshakable confidence, the quiet certainty. 2. Mission gravity, a life bigger than the relationship. 3. Radical integrity, being your word. 4. The vessel of power, relentless self-care. 5. Emotional leadership, being the calm in the storm. 6. Extreme responsibility, killing the victim mindset. 7. The gatekeeper, value and character over aesthetics. Now, I want you to be honest. The world doesn't need more nice guys who are secretly manipulative. The world doesn't need more tough guys who are secretly insecure. The world needs high-value men. Men who are dangerous enough to handle the world, but disciplined enough to be gentle with the people they love. Men who build. Men who lead. If you are currently on the low-value side, feeling invisible, feeling resentful, chasing validation, don't beat yourself up. But do not stay there for one more second. The transition starts today. It starts by putting down the phone and picking up a weight. It starts by telling the truth. It starts by finding a mission that sets your soul on fire so bright that women can't help but stop and watch you burn. This journey is not easy. It is lonely at first. You will have to kill the old version of yourself. You will have to say goodbye to the comfort of mediocrity. But the view from the summit, the respect you will see in the eyes of other men, the desire you will see in the eyes of women, and most importantly, the pride you will feel when you look in the mirror, it is worth every drop of sweat. If this video sparked a fire in you, I have a challenge. Choose one of these 7 traits. Just one. And for the next 7 days, focus on it obsessively. If it's integrity, do not tell a single white lie for a week. If it's purpose, spend 1 hour every morning on your passion project before you check social media. Do this, and watch how the energy in the room shifts. Hit the like button if you are ready to leave the low-value mindset behind. Subscribe to the Aphorism Archive because we are just getting started on this journey of transformation. And share this with a brother who needs to hear the truth. Stop chasing. Start building. I'll see you in the next one.